If you are using a hydrating toner to fix your acne, you might actually be making it worse. Seriously, most toners are packed with humectants that pull water into the skin, but if your skin barrier is broken, which it is if you have acne, that water just sits on the surface and feeds the bacteria. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire. But today, we are flipping the script. I am going to show you a Korean skincare routine that treats acne like a wound, not dirt. And spoiler alert, we are going to use oil on oily skin. Here's the hard truth. If your face feels tight and squeaky clean after washing it, you just damaged your skin. Acne is inflammation. It's a break in the skin wall. If you strip that wall, bacteria runs wild. And you don't scrub a wound, you heal it. So every single step in today's routine, I want you to stop thinking cleaning and start thinking healing. That one shift changes everything about how gentle and how effective your routine becomes step by step. Step 1. Clean step 1 is the double cleanse, but we're doing it the wound care way. First, an oil-based cleanser. This melts sebum, sunscreen, and buildup without stripping your skin. Massage it in for a full 60 seconds, not 10, not 20, a full minute. This is what actually pulls oxidized oil out of the pore lining before it hardens into a blackhead. Texture check. It should glide like silk, not drag on your skin. If your fingers are catching or pulling, that's friction damage happening in real time. Then, a low pH gel or foam cleanser to remove the leftover residue and any actual grime. The science of pH, your skin's natural pH is 5.5, slightly acidic. Most foaming cleansers are pH 8-9, sometimes higher. That's why your face feels squeaky clean after washing. That squeak is actually your barrier screaming. A proper Korean low pH cleanser sits around pH 5, so it cleans without disrupting your skin's protective acid mantle. 3 alternative cleanser options. If your skin is very reactive, swap to a Centella Acicata gel cleanser for extra calming. If you're more oily and acne prone, try a salicylic acid low pH cleanser for light exfoliation while you wash. If you're extremely dry or barrier damaged, go for an amino acid based cleanser, the mildest option available. Step 2. Treat now we treat. This is where most people go wrong by using something too strong too fast. We're using a BHA, salicylic acid, because it's oil soluble. It can actually travel into the pore, not just sit on the surface like a water-soluble acid would. This is the ingredient that dissolves the glue, holding dead skin and oil together inside the pore. Wait time science. After your toner, wait a full 2 minutes before applying your BHA. This lets your skin's pH stabilize so the active ingredient works at full strength instead of getting diluted or buffered too early. Apply a thin layer. Let it sit for 60 seconds before you touch anything else on your face. You'll feel a very light tingle. That's normal. Burning is not. If it burns, wash it off immediately. Texture check. It should absorb fully within about 10 seconds, leaving skin feeling smooth, almost powdery, never sticky, never tacky. 3 alternative treatment options. Sensitive skin, swap BHA for a mugwort-infused essence, which calms redness while gently supporting the skin barrier. Active breakouts, use a spot treatment with centella or tea tree, applied directly, not all over the face. Post-extraction or irritated skin, go with propolis serum, known for its wound healing and antibacterial properties. Step 3. Moisturize. This is the step people skip when they're breaking out, and it's the single biggest mistake. Here's why. Every time you cleanse or exfoliate, you create tiny gaps in your skin barrier. Water escapes through those gaps into the air. This is called transepidermal water loss, or TEWL. In simple terms, your skin is leaking moisture, even if it looks oily on the surface. Oily and dehydrated are not opposites. You can have both at once. And when your barrier is compromised, acne takes longer to heal, not shorter. A ceramide and niacinamide moisturizer rebuilds that barrier. Ceramides are literally the mortar between your skin cells. Niacinamide reduces inflammation and helps regulate oil production over time. Texture check. It should sink in within about 10 to 15 seconds and feels like a light glass of water on your skin. Never like a layer of plastic sitting on top. 3 alternative moisturizer options. Very oily skin. Try a gel cream with hyaluronic acid, lightweight but still barrier supportive. Very dry or flaking skin. Go for a ceramide heavy cream with a richer balm-like texture. Barrier severely damaged. Use a Cica ceramide hybrid moisturizer, designed specifically for post-acne, post-extraction healing. Step 4. AM versus PM differentiation. Morning and night are not the same routine wearing different pajamas. In the morning, your priority is protection. Skip the strong actives. Cleanser, a light antioxidant serum like vitamin C moisturizer. Always SPF, even indoors, even if it's cloudy. UV rays are what turn a healing acne mark into a permanent dark spot. At night, your priority is repair. This is when your skin regenerates fastest. This is when the BHA, the actives, and the heavier barrier repair moisturizer come in. Never do a strong active in the morning and expect your skin to also handle sun exposure. That combination is what causes sensitivity and irritation. The lifestyle hacks: 2 things nobody tells you. Hack 1. Sleep on your back. Side sleeping presses your cheek into your pillowcase for 6 to 8 hours straight. That's friction, heat, and bacteria transfer happening all night, every night. Even a clean pillowcase can't fix that kind of constant pressure. Hack 2. Wait 15 minutes after your shower before applying products. Hot water opens your pores and thins your skin's surface barrier temporarily. Applying actives immediately onto that softened skin means irritants absorb faster and deeper than they should. Let your skin cool down and reset first. Damage complexion, let's say you've already messed up. Over-exfoliated, skin's red, tight, stinging. Here's your one-day fix. Strip your routine down to nothing but a gentle cleanser and moisturizer. Then apply a thin layer of Vaseline or Aquaphor over your entire face at night. This is called slugging. It seals in moisture and blocks further water loss while your barrier repairs itself. No actives, no exfoliation, no new products. For 3 to 5 days minimum. Your skin needs to rebuild before it can handle treatment again. Realistic explanations, your skin runs on a 28-day cycle. That's how long it takes for a new skin cell to travel from the deepest layer to the surface. This means you will not see results in 3 days. You will not see results in a week. Give this routine a full 28 days before you judge whether it's working. Most people quit on day 10 right before the results were about to show. Consistency beats intensity, every single time. Final CTA, if this helped you understand your skin a little better, don't just subscribe.